Under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Milwaukee Brewers and the San Francisco Giants. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Standing in, Lorenzo Cain, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. In is Christian Yelich. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's gone 3 for 11. He's running. Ball hit on the ground here for the first baseman Belt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bumgarner, affectionately known, of course, as Mad Bum, who was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Coming to the plate now, Jesus Aguilar, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Cain on third with 2 out. This is flared out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, number 6. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, number 6.
And he'll step off and try again. The pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Here's Buster Posey now.
Batting second, catcher, Buster Posey.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Popped him up. Perez waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Next to bat for the Giants, Andrew McCutchen. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike. His lifetime numbers against Chacin, he's totaled 4 hits in 28 tries. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Here's the 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Next for Milwaukee, Ryan Braun, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Ryan Braun.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. McCutchen is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in now for the Brewers, Hernan Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolled him right through him here. 2 away now. And here's Tyler Saladino. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. No score here as we play inning number 2. Saladino, a California-born ball player. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Swing and a little tapper. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Into the box, Brandon Crawford will get the inning started for San Francisco. He'll be followed by the Panda, Pablo Sandoval, on deck. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
1-1 the count now. 1-1 home now to Crawford. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. Hit back up the middle. Oh, a diving stop. He gathers the throw. Hey now. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in now the versatile Pablo Sandoval. First offering on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Short, hit hard. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Digging in the switch hitter, Alan Henson. Will swing it from the left side right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Kane, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Ortiz Hernandez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Popped up. Aguilar has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, Manny Pena, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. tapper up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. This one for Crawford is short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So here now's the pitcher, Ulysses Chassin. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. Ready for another chance? Lorenzo Cain, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2-0 to the Brewers center fielder.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Bounce to Sandoval at third. This could be 2. The second for 1. Digging in, Christian Yelich.
Right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch inside the throw.
He's safe.
Cain at second with 2 down. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Number 6 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. And now the Giants pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Madison Bumgarner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded down the third baseline. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Striding in once again, number 6, a base hit in his first trip. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Buster Posey. He flew out in his last at-bat. Tough slider down low for a strike. And he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew McCutchen. He reached on a single in his first try. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. One and 2, here it comes. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Settling in now, Travis Shaw. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. McCutchen on the move. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jesus Aguilar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And quickly there are 2 away. Here's Ryan Braun now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Pitch on the way. A bouncer up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Brandon Belt.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case. We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And there's one down now. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. And he fouls this one off. Hard hit toward the hole. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. Alan Hansen the next to bat. And he takes ball 1. Sandoval is off at first with 2 away. 2-0 now.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
2 balls and a strike now. Good breaking ball, and it's in there. 2-2 now. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Now batting, Hernan Perez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Tapped down the line, but it's foul, strike 1. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. And here's Tyler Saladino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now to the plate, Manny Pena. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and he might get a day off.
3 hits, 1 error. The field, Henson takes it in. Throw to first will get him easily. At the plate, Borges Hernandez. He popped out in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Behind 0-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So in now for San Francisco, Madison Bumgarner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. First pitch coming. Here it is. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called in the inning. Digging in to try it again, Ulysses Chacin. He singled his last time up. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The number 9 hitter reaches base safely to start the inning, so here comes the top of the order with a man aboard. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. Now the 0-1. Fouled off. On the ground for Crawford. This could be 2. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Ready once again, Christian Yelich. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A ball and no strikes. Now both runners are breaking. Check swing grounder to the right side. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. McCutchen is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesus Aguilar. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. King on second. Yelich on at first with 2 down. A throw behind the runner at second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now the double steal is on here. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag. Ready for another chance. Buster Posey. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a changeup right down the middle.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on the swivel.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul. He'll try again. 1-2. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Aguilar shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Fouled away. Chacin gets the sign. 0-2 on its way. Stays alive. Still 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
The next 0-2. A bouncer up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So instead of leading off the following inning, Brandon Crawford bats here after the 2-out hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Hit to first. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot.
Leading off for the Brewers.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late in.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. Henson ranging up the middle on to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. Here's Brian Braun now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0. One out, nobody on. Smoke on the ground up the middle. There is Crawford on to first, and it's a quick start to the seventh as now there are two away. Striding in once again, Hernan Perez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ground ball left side. Played on the backhand. He had a close play at first, but he's called out of the side is retired. So in now for San Francisco, Pablo Sandoval. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Joaquin Soria takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Next to bat for the Giants, Yorkis Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. He was a ground out victim last time up. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
On the ground to third. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. Next for Milwaukee, Tyler Saladino. He'll start us off in the eighth. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Henson, he's up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping up to the plate, Manny Pena. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And no swing, apparently, ball one. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Digging in now for the Brewers, Joaquin Soria. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Throw in time and the side is retired. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, number 6. He got called out on strikes his last time through. No balls and 1 strike. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
He throws him on the fastball there. Number 6 is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Saladino into shallow center. He gets there to make the play, and that in now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Lorenzo Cain.
right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. To short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. In is Christian Yelich. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with this first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
There to take this in is Crawford, and there are 2 away now. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Lifetime numbers against Soria. He's 1 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And this will find the seam into right field, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single. Coming to the plate.
The shortstop, number 35, Brandon Crawford. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 7.
Here's the first pitch. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
That misses. 1-2. Fastball called. Strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And that's in there, base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away. Here's the first pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. So digging in now, Borges Hernandez, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Well, this is lined into left center, and it's going to get down out there. And the Giants will walk off winners. And guys, the Giants couldn't have done it here without the start turned in by this man, Madison Bumgarner. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 1 run on 9 hits. No errors. Left 7 under. For the Brewers, no runs. 5 hits. 1 run. They left 4 men under. Winning pitcher is Madison Bumgarner. The loss goes to Joaquin Cole. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes.